In other words, nothing comes of nothing, and consciousness must be found not only in entire systems, but in their most basic components as well. This theory posits consciousness as a universal property of matter and, as a result, must mean consciousness is present in the entire material universe. Perhaps one of the most intriguing arguments comes from a mix of non-emergentism and evolution. Many theorists, including English mathematician and philosopher William Kingdon Clifford, have argued that evolution is a process which creates complicated systems out of simpler ones, but which does not generate entirely novel properties, such as consciousness. Naturally, this means that the simple components of biological systems must contain the same properties as we find in the entire system itself, consciousness. It may be helpful to think about this argument by taking a quick trip backwards through our own hereditary timeline. At what point did our ancestors develop consciousness? With the emergence of our species. This is unlikely given that our ancestors also had intricate brains and nervous systems. What about the emergence of vertebrates? This also seems unlikely given the exceptional intelligence of many mollusks like squid and octopi. Even with regards to integrated information theory, single-cell organisms carry out their own input-output processes while storing, processing, and integrating data which could very well be equivalent to a form of consciousness. Although these theories are not perfect and, at the very least, are not conclusive, they do point towards some compelling possibilities. So, is the universe conscious? All is mind. Meaning, the universe itself, at an underlying and foundational level, is mental. That all phenomena of life, matter, and energy of the material universe are thoughts of an infinite and universal living mind. Which means all things share a connection in the fact they exist within the mind of the all, as it is put, and therefore are all subject to the laws of created things. This mental universe, for the sake of experiment, could be explained as an infinite intelligence, an intelligent field, and even the nature of consciousness itself, creating a dialogue of thought, which dances with thought. The principle of mentalism explains the nature of energy, power, and matter as being subordinate to the mind, as it shows up within ourselves and the pervading nature of all things. When you view everything you think and therefore do as an interaction of thought with thought, you develop an understanding of the first principle of mentalism, which allows you to grasp the laws of the mental universe. The idea that all is mind connects smoothly with Hermetic philosophy, forging a link between consciousness and timeless wisdom. This connection reveals that the universe's core is rooted in the power of the mind. Hermeticism explores how the small and big worlds are linked, much like the idea that the universe reflects our thoughts. The as above, so below, as below, so above concept aligns with all is mind, where the cosmos's laws mirror the laws of our minds. The 7 Hermetic principles guiding the universe's workings mesh well with the principle of mentalism. It shows thoughts are crucial, as with the principle of polarity, which says love and hate share an energy thread. This insight aids personal change via mindful thinking and choice. In this blend of thought, mentalism, and Hermeticism offer paths for change. Our mind becomes a lab where thoughts shape reality. The laws of the mental universe guide life's twists. At the heart of this concept lies the revelation that the universe at its core is infused with consciousness. This consciousness permeates the intricate dance of subatomic particles, giving rise to the symphony of reality itself. When we delve into the world of quantum physics, we uncover a realm where particles display behavior that defies our conventional understanding. Subatomic entities seem to exist in multiple states simultaneously, only collapsing into a definite state upon observation. This curious behavior echoes the principle of mentalism, suggesting that the act of observation, driven by consciousness, plays a pivotal role in shaping reality. Consider electrons, those minuscule subatomic wanderers. They dance around atomic nuclei, their trajectories influenced by probabilities rather than set paths. In this dance, we glimpse the universe's inherent flexibility, a realm where consciousness weaves its enchanting patterns. The connection between consciousness and the universe goes beyond tiny particles. It stretches out into the entire cosmos. Galaxies move in patterns, stars are born and die, and cosmic bodies interact like particles in a dance. This cosmic dance makes us wonder if these happenings are just mechanical or if they show a conscious cosmic mind at work. Scientists find order in the universe's seeming chaos, Galaxies group together and line up in ways that seem more than random chance. Could this organized cosmic dance be a sign of a universal consciousness guiding everything? The idea that all is mind also leads us to think about how our personal consciousness is linked to the universe's bigger intelligence. Just like our thoughts affect our own lives, could our shared consciousness shape the entire universe? This brings up the old question of whether we're just watching the universe or if we're actually part of its story. In this mix of consciousness and existence, tiny particles become partners in a dance with our thoughts. The universe turns into a canvas where consciousness is the artist, creating from the smallest to the largest things. The connection between particles and cosmic consciousness asks us to see the universe as a conscious being itself. It makes us rethink what we know about reality, suggesting that our consciousness might not be separate from the universe, but instead deeply connected to it. Plato's philosophy divides our reality into two realms: the material world of fleeting appearances, in constant flux and imperfection, and the world of eternal ideas or forms. This realm of forms represents a domain of unchanging perfection, where timeless ideals find their home. Plato's belief posits that everything we perceive in our material realm is a mere imitation of the ideal form that resides in this perfect realm. He astutely pointed out that while our senses acquaint us with the material realm, the realm of forms remains accessible only through intellectual contemplation. Like individuals confined within a cave, oblivious to the outside world, Plato employed this analogy to depict our limited awareness of the realm of forms. He acknowledged, however, an innate understanding of these forms, theorizing that our souls originate from this realm and have an intuitive connection to it, predating our embodiment. Could it be that our perceptions, shaped by the dance of consciousness, are mere reflections of these timeless ideals? As we navigate the boundaries of our understanding, we find ourselves standing at a crossroads of inquiry. Are we observers of a cosmic tapestry, or could it be that our very consciousness weaves the threads of reality? The late physicist John Wheeler concluded that the apparent oddity of quantum mechanics was built on an even grander and odder truth: that the universe as a whole festers in a state of uncertainty and snaps into a clear actual being when observed by a conscious being, that is, us. We are participators in bringing into being not only the near and here but the far away and long ago, Wheeler said in 2006. He calls his interpretation the participatory anthropic principle. If he is correct, the universe is conscious. This idea suggests that the universe in all its vastness dwells in a state of potentiality until observed by conscious beings. Our very act of observation, it is proposed, brings clarity to the nebulous landscape of possibilities, shaping reality in ways that defy conventional explanation. Wheeler's proposition resonates with the deep-seated connection between consciousness and existence. It's a perspective that echoes the timeless sentiments of Albert Einstein, who envisioned the unifying essence of art and science in awakening a cosmic sense of connectedness. As we engage with the mysteries that envelop us, we glimpse the profound interplay between our awareness and the universe itself. While the participatory anthropic principle may elude empirical validation, its essence lingers as an echo of the cosmic dance we find ourselves in. It beckons us to explore the frontiers of our understanding, to ponder the boundaries of reality, and to embrace the idea that our consciousness plays a vital role in the unfolding narrative of the cosmos. In this shared exploration, we bridge the realms of science and philosophy, fostering a dialogue that stretches the limits of our perception. While conclusive proof may remain elusive, the very act of contemplating the participatory anthropic principle enriches our journey, leaving us with a sense of wonder and interconnectedness that transcends the bounds of our individual perspectives. When it comes to understanding reality, consciousness, the mind, and basically everything, we've barely scratched the surface. Consider the very nature of reality itself. Are we perceiving an objective external world, or is our reality shaped by the filters of our consciousness? Could it be that the universe exists as we perceive it, or does it harbor hidden dimensions and facets beyond our senses? These questions tug at the fabric of our understanding, prompting us to question whether what we perceive is the entirety of what exists. Venturing further, we encounter the intricate relationship between consciousness and matter. Does consciousness arise from the complex interactions of neurons in our brain, Or could it be that consciousness is not confined to our physical bodies? Is there a deeper connection between the observer and the observed, suggesting that our consciousness influences the world around us? The realm of quantum mechanics adds another layer of intrigue. Quantum phenomena challenge our classical understanding of cause and effect. Is it possible that the very act of observation collapses probabilities into concrete outcomes? Could consciousness itself be entwined with these quantum mysteries, shaping the very fabric of reality? Delving into the nature of time, we find ourselves pondering its true essence. Is time an objective constant, or does it bend and warp in response to our perception and experience? Could the past, present, and future be interconnected in ways that defy our linear understanding? These questions invite us to question the nature of our temporal existence. Answering the intricate questions surrounding reality, consciousness, and the mysteries of the mind requires a nuanced exploration that draws upon the wisdom of philosophy, the insights of science, and the contemplative nature of human inquiry. First off, to decipher the nature of reality, we must contemplate the distinction between an objective external world and the realm of perception. Philosophical perspectives like idealism suggest that reality is a product of consciousness, implying that what we perceive shapes our reality. Scientifically, advances in neuroscience and psychology offer insights into how our perceptions are constructed in the brain. However, reconciling these viewpoints remains a challenge. A comprehensive approach might involve studying the nature of perception, exploring the limits of our senses, and understanding how our subjective experiences collectively contribute to our understanding of reality. The origin of consciousness remains a philosophical and scientific puzzle. Neuroscience endeavors to decipher how brain processes give rise to consciousness, exploring the interplay of neural networks and biochemical interactions. On the other hand, consciousness theories like panpsychism, as we've discussed before, propose that consciousness is an inherent property of all matter, suggesting that it's not solely confined to the brain. Scientifically, understanding the neural basis of consciousness through brain imaging and neural modeling provides valuable insights. Additionally, exploring altered states of consciousness, such as meditation or psychedelic experiences, offers unique perspectives. Addressing questions about the influence of consciousness on quantum phenomena involves interdisciplinary thinking. The role of observation in collapsing quantum probabilities remains a topic of debate. Quantum experiments involving the famous double-slit experiment shed light on the behavior of particles when observed and unobserved. Research in quantum mechanics, experimental physics, and quantum information theory provides insights into the nature of quantum interactions and how they might intersect with consciousness. Philosophically, time's nature as an objective constant or a subjective experience remains an open question. Physicists explore theories like Einstein's theory of relativity, which suggests that time dilation occurs based on velocity and gravity. Uniting relativity with quantum mechanics through theories like quantum gravity might provide a more comprehensive understanding. Studying time perception through psychology and neuroscience unveils how our minds process temporal experiences and the potential for subjective time dilation during various situations. Is humankind still evolving? Yes, of course we are. Everything is. Are we on a collective path towards a transhuman realization of the divine, towards a greater consciousness? It's hard to say one way or another. But this much I do know: the nature of nature itself is hidden in plain sight. In those rare and fleeting moments when we set aside our biases, we see nature for what it really is. That is how we apprehend the divine. That is how we encounter the greater consciousness of the universe itself. The names and attributes we project onto this phenomenon only underscore our ignorance. After all, the force behind nature is unfathomable. Nature's consciousness goes beyond words. And that's it for the video. The universe is a weird and fun place to be. We just have to keep exploring and keep wondering, because this cosmic ride is a truly unique and exciting experience. You can watch my other videos about this topic on the playlist on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.